Good evening, chat. Happy Macho Man / Mario Monday. We're going to be starting up the Vintage Story server here shortly. But before we do that, why don't we head on over to our good friend Gamedel and see how well I can do today. I'm going to guess Monday, so it should be easy. Okay, this is Animal Crossing. It's not the newest one, though. I believe this is New Leaf. It's not New Leaf. City Folk, maybe? Yep, okay. I've not played any Animal Crossing, although Emmykins has the most recent one, and she forgets to play it. This is Knack. Alright, next up is keywords. Tank virus hiding Kojima puzzles. Okay. I have to assume this is just Metal Gear Solid. Alright. I told you guys it's easy on Monday. Oh, apparently we also have one of the Wii Animal Crossings. But the Wii is somewhere far, far away, so... Anyway, why don't we head on over to our good friend Vintage Story. I'm gonna start up the server here. So everybody go ahead and join in if you want. Otherwise, I am going to get started. I'll show what we did over the weekend. Well, specifically on Saturday. And again, if you're just joining us and you'd like to join and play on the Vintage Story Star Shard Zero community server, limited uptime, just send me a DM on Discord and we'll get you the information. Well, it's loading right now, so let me just switch over to it. There we go. Data received. Launching client instance. Oh, that's a little laggy looking. Did I break something? That's fine. You know, I can never tell if the lag is on the stream end or on the tablet end, because there's too many possibilities. Well, we'll wait for everything to load in here. There we go. All right, seems like everything's starting to pick up. Wonderful. So what did I pick up over the weekend that I hadn't dropped off? It looks like a bunch of native copper. Very nice. I actually did a little bit of exploring. Found a cool cave that I'd like to go back and explore a little bit. There was some ruins that I want to check out. Heat. Go check on the farm today, see how that's doing. We did a little bit of terraforming on Saturday, so we flattened out the top of the hill. I've started flattening out this area, putting down roads. It's a little easier to connect to everything.
Losing his
Oh my
mind.
goodness. Rilip's here.
And I'm reaping all the
19
benefits.
months. Is that... No, 40 months is you're ugly, you're disgusting, I'm gonna kill you, give me $200. But you're almost halfway there. I built a purpose-built apiary, so now we have all the bees in one place. I caught another female sheep, so now we have 2 ewes and a ram. And we're gonna go check on the pigs, because it looks like there's some tall grass in here where there should not be. And then we're gonna pick up these oak saplings and go place them someplace that is not the middle of the pig pen. So Rilip, how many more weeks until you get to play video games again? I'm excited. We're waiting for you to join us. Waiting with bated breath. I haven't been breathing the last several days. Let's go poke around down here. Also started a batch of compost so that we can begin making high fertility soil for the farm. Looking very forward to that. So yeah, we are at 6 out of 9. Yeah, 6 out of 9 on most of this stuff over here. Some of the crops ended up dying due to the heat, so I got rid of those. We'll just come through here and pick all the weeds out.
His mind.
Oh my goodness. Emmykins is trying to start a hype train by letting everybody know that she's been subscribed. Thank you, thank you. And I can still hear the drifters down there. I don't know where exactly they are, but we'll have to go investigate at some point. It's one of those things where I keep putting it off, and then I'll forget about it, and then I'll come back, and then I'll hear them, and then I'll remember again, and then I'll say, well, we'll come down here at some point and do it. It's kind of how these things go. Hope everybody's weekend was nice. Big shout out to everybody who stopped by on Saturday for the play session. We got a lot of work done. You know who you are. Probably not here yet. But again, the server is open. There's no stream on Saturday, but the server is open for 4 hours between 1 and 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Or maybe daylight time. I don't know. Rilip said I would gift to kick it out. Yeah, it has to be a different person. You can't just dump a bunch of money into this stream, because then it's not really a hype train. It's just a Rilip train. But it's fine. We don't need a hype train here. This is... I'm not that big of a streamer yet. Maybe I never will be. That's okay. I do this I do this for the love of the game. You know, if I was in it for the money, I would have quit years ago at this point. All right, let's plant all these beautiful little oak trees here. They'll come in. Oh, right, the most important thing. I forgot. I haven't even discussed this yet. I started building a orchard up here. We're gonna go up and check it out. And I think it looks pretty good. I flattened out some land up here because, you know, we're dealing with a bunch of hills, so I had to kind of get creative. But as you can see, I've planted a bunch of trees here, a bunch of peach trees, and hopefully they will start growing. And yeah, you can see I had to push back the terrain quite a bit. Yeah, Rilip has been bragging about all the snow he's getting. Meanwhile, all our snow melted today. What a cruddy winter. Just the absolute worst. I can't believe you've done this. Yeah, you're digging out the snowblower. I'm gonna have to start digging out the lawnmower, because that's how it's going. We got some oak logs. I got a jug for some reason. I don't know why I have a jug. Go put that. Oh, because I got one from the ruin, right? I found a jug in a ruin. Like the least useful thing ever. Oak log can go out here in the wood chest. Oh, boy, that metal door is a little frustrating to work with. So what's on the agenda for today? I don't really know. Yeah, I'll have to get out the lawnmower and then you'll do the mowing. Thanks, Emmykins. We appreciate your sacrifice. I organized all of the molds over here so they're not just hanging out. Let me put this jug over here by the other one. But yeah, a lot of organization got done when I didn't have to worry about also being on stream, so I could do all the boring stuff like, you know, moving stuff around and all that jazz. Anyway, we have a bunch of iron blooms. We're gonna dig those out here. And I'm not gonna process them yet. I'm gonna wait till we have the Helve Hammer. We're not hurting for iron at the moment. Like, I can make them on demand if we need specific tools, but for the most part, it's kind of a whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that's how many we used. So go ahead and put these down now. And it sounded like RepeatBot purchased the game, so hopefully RepeatBot will be able to join in at some point. RepeatBot, if you're here, haven't seen you yet in chat, but just go ahead and let me know, and we'll get you the information needed to join the server. Hopefully you're able to make it down here. I know it's a bit of a trek. I know T-Rex joined on Friday night. We went a little bit overtime, but still wasn't able to make it all the way down here. But hopefully next time they're on, they'll be able to get where they need to go. Put some outside tools here. Also, oh, right, the most important thing. This is actually beneficial to everybody. Let me go show this off. I finally made a cellar to store our food. So you go through the warehouse, and then here we go. We got the cellar. Stuff is lasting for days instead of hours down here. Is great. I mean, obviously the grain is gonna last. Like, the meat can last for days, finally. Instead of, like, 2 hours and then starting to rot, which is great. Anyway, let's take a look at the map and decide what we're gonna do. It's getting dark, so I'm not gonna go out on an adventure right this second. Captain Croissant, which says, stuff! Yes, it did. I managed to get a lot of organization done on Saturday during the open time for the server. So, yeah. Definitely cleaned it up a bit. Cleaned up the messes left by the very, we'll say rambunctious other players on the server. Very messy. It doesn't look like a trailer park anymore. It's like a respectable caveman's house with some vines growing above the door for some reason. Emikin says, what am I supposed to start writing down for me to complain about on stream? I don't remember the specific thing that I said, but I just said, whenever I complain about something, I need you to write it down. Was it about Madam Web? Probably not. I don't really care about those movies. A lot of other people seem to, though. People are mad about that woman's mom studying spiders in the Amazon right before she died. That's all I know about it. Very big, important piece of the trailer there. Ah, yes. Get to work on some more charcoal. We don't need it right now, but we will need it later. And I happen to have... Just kidding, I don't happen to have. Let me make a couple of axes here. So yeah, next time I complain about something and it makes you laugh, that's very important. It has to make you laugh, because then I know that it's an entertaining topic that I can bring up during the stream. Like, what did I hear about today? Man, it was Critical talked about it. It honestly could have been anything. He talks about it. Oh, that's a fucking knife. I don't need a knife. Oh well, we'll make one. Maybe it'll come in handy later. I got all these bones. I might as well use them, right? Bone saw. Get another one going here. Just napping it up. Napping up a storm. Oh, I remember it. Napping. That's what I was complaining about. Like, how do people like napping? It's like, you slept all night, presumably. If you didn't sleep all night, it's not napping. It's just sleeping. You're just sleeping during the day. That's a different thing. But the thought of napping, it's like a waste of my time. It's like, wow, so I'm awake now, and you want me to stop being awake and sleep in the middle of the day, the one bit of time that I have to play video games. Or, you know, do whatever other fun stuff I want to do. But we all know what I'm going to do, let's be real. And instead, sleep. Just go unconscious for several hours. You're out of your damn mind. Napping. Who needs it? Not me. I prefer to get enough sleep at night so I don't have to waste my day sleeping. Even if I don't get enough sleep at night, I will still not nap. But that's just me. I'm interested to hear some other... It hits different when you're older or have kids. Okay, so it's another one of those, like, parent pill problems that you have. Like, wow, my life sucks so much, I'd rather be asleep right now, is what I'm hearing. What? Where do those logs go, chat? They just disappeared. Okay, maybe they were phantom logs. They might have not been real logs to begin with. Guess we'll find out when I go to place them. Ah, yeah, okay, there they are. We found them. Very funny. One of these horrible things that I'm too child-free to care about. Okay. And Rilith is saying, I have not had enough sleep to feel rested since 2004. Whose fault is that? Go to bed earlier. It's just, it's like, or you know what? Just change your sleep schedule so you're asleep when everyone else is asleep. Because presumably kids sleep at some point. Oh, you have to have a job too, I suppose. That's a tough one. I guess it comes down to priorities. What do you care about more? Your own life or the life of somebody else? I can tell you which one I would prefer. Like, I got my own life to live. I kind of got to prioritize that. This man just said with a straight face, this is Rilip talking here, go to bed earlier, and I want to remind you that when he complains about me going to bed because I'm an old man. Okay, but you're saying you don't feel rested. So, like, which is it? Are you not rested, or are you, whatever the other thing is? You're both going to bed. You're going to bed too early, but also somehow too late. I don't know, change what time you wake up then, maybe? What's the over under on that? Oh yeah, look at that sweet flush charcoal pit. Not quite as flush as it could be, but I think it's fine. Get up at 6 a.m. to go with the kids to school. Damn, school starts at 6 now? Ooh. That's rough. They can't get themselves to school? Man, this is like my fucking sister. My nephew... So my nephew has to get a ride to school. They live like 3 blocks from school. It is absurd. I walked to school when I was like 8. And it was way more than 3 blocks. The world has gone mad since I was a kid. They have to get up that early to get up to the bus. Emikin says, I get up at 6 a.m. Yeah, but you also don't usually nap. I don't know. It's irrelevant. All I'm saying is, I would not waste the few precious hours of free time that I have during the day to nap. All right, where's there it is. What do we have? Oh, it's high rift activity tonight. Oh, also, you'll notice I put a lantern down there to kind of light up. I should probably light up more of this area, put some lanterns out by the berry farm. But I haven't had enough metal for that yet. Captain Croissant wishes I only nap during the day when I'm feeling sick. Oh yeah, if I'm sick, I'll sleep all day. But I wouldn't call that a nap. Like I said, you're now sleeping. Just wondering how much free time these people have who nap. They can, you know, waste it on sleeping. And we can sometimes nap if cat wakes her up in the middle of the night. That's okay, that's fair. That's kind of like having a kid. A big whiny fuzzy kid. He tends to get a little hello? Oh, they're throwing rocks at me, you jerks. Just coming down here to get some meat for a stew. Looks like we got plenty of meat. A lot of meat to the movie here. Looks like the wolves are back once again. Yes, here we go. Yeah, yeah, high rift activity. I hear it, I hear it. Just gonna make quick meat stew while we wait. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sleeping during the day isn't a nap. If that's when you're sleeping, then yeah, you were presumably up all night having a great time. Or a bad time, whatever. I'm not here to judge. Well, I'm a little bit. Figure I'm putting myself out there. Least I can do is take a few shots at everybody else. Alright. I'm cosplaying Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, gotta go fast. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Yeah, cool. Chili dogs. We gotta get more resin. I've been thinking about this this windmill thing, and that's gonna take quite a bit of work to get going. Just remember that I have a bunch of wood here that I wanted to get rid of. All these old fences that can burn. All right, there we go. Should definitely replace these with actual windows at some point, because I don't believe these count as solid blocks for the purpose of making this count as a room. I'm also really interested in getting some more orchard plants going. So we have right here, that's an orchard. This is where I'm building the blacksmith shop up there on the hill. What else? I mean, I've cleared quite a bit of flat land over here for the animal pens. I'm interested in expanding the pig pen at the very least, and adding a barn to the goat pen. Not that it really matters, but it's more of an aesthetic thing. There's bismuthinite, cinnabar, native copper, hematite. I guess the hematite ended up being over here, huh? Oh, it's not even showing up here. What the hell? It's weird. We found limonite over there. Curiouser and curiouser. Let's eat some meat stew. Yeah. For the morning, I'm gonna head out to this cave that I found and explore it a little bit, because it looks like it's gonna be a good, fun, wholesome time. But we'll see how it goes. I should probably bring the extra food too. Can't hurt. Anything else I need to bring? It doesn't look like it. Can't imagine I would need any of those. I'd love for somebody to get into archery, but nobody took the hunter class. Maybe I should have gone hunter. It'd be fun. I'm gonna free up some space here. There's 10. All right, well, it freed up one slot, which is good enough for me. Also, I made a chisel to make the fruit press. That was the big thing I wanted to do. Must we wait? Must we hide in our hole while we wait for the bad guys to go away? I guess, yeah, we do. And as soon as some more people get on, we could make a little trek over to get more iron. That would be nice. Yeah, the blueberries are doing up here. It's still growing. Thinking about moving the blueberries down. Like right now we have a couple of rows. I've been stockpiling other berry bushes as well to maybe plant over here. Like do a berry plantation or something on the edge of the forest. Need more dirt though to keep flattening it out. It's gonna take some time, but got nothing but time. That's what we're here for, right? Here to get work done. Also, Mighty Stoosh is apparently on vacation with his family in New Hampshire. How embarrassing. Having a good time though. I posted some pictures in the Discord of a big ice castle that looked like a blast. I think they do one up here as well. or something to that effect. I've never gone. I don't usually go places or do things, as I'm sure if you've watched this stream for any length of time, you will know that. I got all of my going out and doing stuff out of my system probably when I was born. I've never liked going places. There's a handful of places that I don't mind going to. Mall of America, it's great. Or any mall, really. Like a big mall, though. It can't be like a little tiny ass mall. It's got a Hot Topic and a like a Jamba Juice, maybe a Wetzel's Pretzels. No, it's gotta have at least like 50 stores. And we can check the store count on the Mankato Mall quick so I don't look like an idiot. Can't imagine that has 50 stores. Hey, come on up here. I guess they don't want to come up here. That's weird. They're just gonna throw rocks at me. Yeah, come on up, buddy. I built some paths. It's real easy. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, where are you going? Trying to get away. I guess he doesn't want any of this. Well, now we're waiting. Come on up, buddy. He was so eager to fight me. Now I guess he gave up. Yeah, that's what I thought. Take that. He doesn't even have anything. I don't hear any temporal rifts around. Maybe there aren't any spawning. Guess they could all be hiding in here. Yep, there they are. Found them. Oh, there's more coming. I'm backing up. What's my armor doing? Doing all right. I think I fixed it up like right before I closed down the server on Saturday. All right, cut them up. Give me some fibers. That would be great right now. No fiber for me. That's unfortunate. I'll let them hang out in there. They're not hurting anything. You know what I really need, and this is sort of a eternal problem, is more dirt. I would love having some additional dirt right now. Just I find myself constantly needing to flatten or make roads, and that all eats into my dirt. And considering we're surrounded by dirt, it shouldn't be that hard, but finding a good spot to take it out where it's not gonna look awful is tough. In fact, I'm thinking about right down here. Yeah, I could just flatten this area out, and that would put it on level with the rest of this little flattened area. I was looking on the map, and that's how I noticed this area jutting out here. Doesn't need to do that. You can just trim it back a little bit, a little off the top. Take some off the sides, but not too much. Ugh. Reminds me of when I used to have hair. My dad would make me get a haircut every so often, and I hated it because, much like everything, it requires me going somewhere and doing something. But also, maybe I secretly knew someday I was going to be bald, and I just wanted to savor that feeling of having hair. Although I never really liked. It kind of gets in the way, really. And I never did anything with it, so it always just kind of looked like I'd rolled out of bed. Plus it's curly. Like if I had hair, it would be curly, kind of poofy. Not a great look. I think it's just better for everybody that I lost it all. Well, as we know, Emmykins doesn't like bald guys, but that's okay. We can work around that. Make it up in my sense of humor. Oh, okay, well. Oh, looks like there's some dirt we missed. We cleared that out. So the path is eventually gonna come down here. You can see it. I should probably maybe build out the little thing. the little I don't know, what would you call it? Something so that it meets. So you go up the stairs, you go up the stairs, you go up the stairs, and you go up the stairs, and then you turn, and then you're at the stairs. Oh, there's that rift. I can hear it now. All right, well, let's keep getting this dirt while we're waiting. It's a good time to do some terraforming before anybody else is causing trouble on the server. Dig, 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 dig. Dig, 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 dig. Forest floor, huh? It's so weird that forest floor turns into low fertility soil. You'd think it would be medium, but I don't know. There's probably a gameplay reason for it. I've also seen people complain that forest floor doesn't drop forest floor, so you can't place down once you've dug up forest floor. It's gone forever, pretty much, which can be a little annoying if you're just trying to do some terraforming. I don't mind, because usually I'm just planting dirt. Mickens is saying there's 42, assuming all the stores on the map are still open. So yeah, not even 50. So there's got to be at least 50 stores. If I consider food places and the theater as stores. Yeah, sure, whatever. They're places you can go in the mall. We'll count them. So yeah, Mankato Mall, too small for me. I also would prefer it to have at least 2 stories. That's not a requirement, but I do prefer it. If you were submitting a resume and you're a mall, I would look more favorably on you if you had a 2nd story. I just think it's fun. You get up on the 2nd story, you can look down at all the people down below. Just really take in all the sights that the mall has to offer. Oh yeah, this is a lot of dirt, guys. I think we're making good progress here on the terraforming tonight. I hear a wolf pup. Where are you there, buddy? Oh, well, doesn't matter. We're gonna take this dirt that we have collected and go fill in this area down here. Finally have a nice flat area to, I don't know, farm or build a house on. Maybe the museum could be down here. Or this could be the berry bushes, like I was saying earlier. We can build like a full vineyard style berry farm. We can start making a ton of booze. Just the absolute largest quantity possible. We'll have barrels and barrels. Big wine cellar. Be great. And since we have all those bees, we could even, I think you can make meat. I don't know. Emmykins is saying they used to have a lot more stores until the owner's son took over and raised rent. What the fuck is it with these people who raise rent? Like, you're a mall. Like, just you've already inherited a massive property that's gonna provide money for the rest of your life, but you gotta squeeze even more out of it. Like, how selfish can you be? When did greed start being something that we don't look at and say, wow, that person's kind of fucked up? Was it because of the movie? They saw Wall Street and they're like, oh yeah, that Gordon Gekko guy, he gets me. Yeah, greed is good, actually. Like, no, it's one of the 7 deadly sins. What's wrong with you? There's a reason they put it on there. Like, just if you have enough, like, take what you got. And then maybe help some other people out too. You don't have to. It would be cool if you did. But don't take more. You already got all you need. Ridiculous. Yeah, all right, we're making some excellent inroads in the flattening process here. And we can do this. I also got to play some Factorio this weekend, which was a little bit of fun. I was playing it with a buddy of mine who is not as he's not as Factorio pilled as I am, and I'm not that Factorio pilled, so sort of a interesting arrangement. I end up having to do most of the big builds, and he mostly, I like give him a simple task to do and then he'll go do it. All right, we're gonna put some stuff away and then we are going to get going on our exploration for the day because the sun is up. The drifters are gone. There is a giant temporal rift right next to my warehouse. Awesome. Sand goes here. Sticks go up top. Wood goes up top. Pine seeds can go in here for now with the other tree seeds. And wood goes in here, like I said. We'll split the sticks. Got lots of sticks. That's good to see. Can never have too many sticks. Let's grab. Nope. I want to get the bowl. Thank you. All right, off we go. We got food. We don't need water because it's not that kind of game. Would be cool though. But since there's pretty much water everywhere, it would very quickly just become an extra thing you gotta do every day. Well, better go stand in the water for 10 seconds, refill my water bar. It is, so it's not really, I understand that it introduces tedium, but it also adds verisimilitude. Oh, that's a bear? Oh boy, I heard, do you guys hear that? Oh, I don't see it, but I heard it. That's not great. We're gonna have to, as soon as we get some more people on, we'll have to go bear hunting, I guess. Ah, this is nice. Nice, easy game. Except for the bear. But we can just ignore the bear for now. Would really love to get some... Oh, the leather. I keep forgetting to check the leather barrels. There's probably some leather ready, actually, at this point. I don't know what the plan is for it. I know Hex had got that going, because I never think about it until I actually need it. Oh, yeah, that's... Let me get out of here. We're going to go to the Rust Dimension. We'll have dudes sniping us with guns while we're hitting stuff with rocks on the beach. What a fun game that would be. What are you, cranberries? All right, I think we're loaded up on cranberries now. Mostly looking for currants. Just lots of currant bushes to add to our vineyard. Because they stack. Cranberries do not stack, so that makes it a little more of a pain to have a lot of them. So I would not mind getting some cranberries to keep our hunger filled while we're out here. Just a little bit. Yeah, it's true. Berries are always good for making rot for compost. That's very, very true. See, I always consider rot to be a byproduct as opposed to the goal in and of itself, but that's very true. Let me mark this pear tree. Pear is light green. For partridge in it? No, no partridges. Bummer. At least I remember to check this time. Should also keep our eyes peeled for any, not hares, but like larger creatures. I think there was some pigs over here before. Curious if they're still around. We might be able to give them a little bit of a poke the pig and all that. No, that's rocks. I'm seeing pigs behind every bush now. I think they were over here. They probably moved. Let's look around a little bit. Here, piggy, 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 piggy. Hey, Mighty Stoosh. He's coming in to tell us how great his vacation's going. How he's not playing Vintage Story right now, so he's missing all the fun. Every time, I'm not gonna ruin your farm, Mighty Stoosh. If anything, I improved it. I made some improvements to it. Oh, there's a pig right there. All right, perfect. Oh, come on. The freaking other guys go down in one hit. Oh, he's so fast. How are you so fast, pig? Probably because I'm wearing armor, huh? Oh, yeah, go to the water, go to the water, go to the water. Yes, yes, you're dead. You're mine now. Yes, meat. Copper weapons. I have an iron sword. I have some copper spears for emergencies, though. All right. So, yeah. In fact, I probably don't need to lug those around. They're more of a... They're supposed to be for range, but I suck at range, so it's really not worth it. All right, let's get back in there. Maybe that was the only pig that I saw. There's a deer as well. Maybe I could get it, but... Oh, no, here's one. Yeah, that's right. More meat. More meat for the meat farm. Who needs a hunter when you have me, the blackguard? I'll just go poke the pig. All right, here we go. This is where I had saw the ruin before. Yeah, here it is. Get my trusty lantern here. So I already checked this one. There's a bunch of spider webs that I left behind. I did not see anything, so I'm just gonna put down the spider webs. Just so that you can tell that I was here. Yeah, whatever. All right, so there we go. So let's head down here and see if there's any more ruins to be had. Here we have a friend. All right, you fucker. What is that weird color? That's strange. I don't think I've seen that before. All right, that looks like it. Oh, hello. Come on, man. Freaking rocks. Dude, what the hell? Where are you guys? Okay, they're coming from above. I see. Okay, yeah. Get bent. Oh, jeez. They're just coming. They're coming out of nowhere. What the hell? Where are you fuckers coming from? Holy moly. Yeah, weird particles. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, that's just granite. Okay, I thought it was something else. Man, they're just spawning. Holy crap. Okay, let's try to get up there and see if we can make them stop. Oh, there's more. The worst part is when I get hit, it swings. So whenever they hit me with a rock, I can't attack because the animation's on cooldown. Okay, there we go. All right, so that just takes us to another cave, I guess. So there's really nothing up here, huh? Just a bunch of fuckers. Okay, whatever. And yeah, I do need the fat. I mostly need resin at this point, but I'll go check out the Pine Barrens when I need. We finally get all the flax, because the flax is what we're low on at the moment. Of course, as usual, it's always flax. Flax is life here in Vintage Story. If you don't have it, you got nothing. There's no other way to get it. You can't use like wool, although I suppose you probably couldn't make a wool. Oh, hello. Temporal gear. Don't mind if I do. And eventually, maybe we'll find a translocator. We have not found one yet, somehow. Don't ask me how. Because I don't know. I feel like I should have found at least one by this point. Hello. You guarding this area?
Losing his mind.
Oh my goodness. Mighty Stoosh subbing with Prime.
I'm
Way to
reaping
go.
all the benefits.
You missed the hype train earlier, but that's okay. We still appreciate it. We love the Stoosh around here. It looks like we found the blacksmith ruin. Let's go investigate. All right, hello, fucker. Oh, you crushed? You got crushed. Fell off the ladder. Yeah, you missed the hype train. Well, there wasn't a hype train, but you could have kicked it off if you'd have been here. Bet you feel pretty foolish now. Okay, we got some magnetite. Cool, cool. Start chopping these guys up. More magnetite, we take those. Although I'm gonna start running out of space here very soon. Malachite, okay. Well, now I'm out of space, so guess we'll have to come back with more space. That's fine. Always happens. I go out, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go on an adventure, and then I run out of space, and then I gotta go back. It really sucks. But it's fine. We know where this is now, so it's just a quick go back, drop stuff off, come back type situation. Yeah, what's the easiest way to do this? Probably that. This game is like 80% inventory management, Mighty Stoosh is saying. I wouldn't say that. It's mostly my own fault for bringing these spears. I didn't need to bring these. I'm just gonna leave them at the house. Because at this point, they're clogging up a slot each that I could be using to store, you know, literally anything else. Oh, this must be the cave that was connected. Yeah. I think that's the cave that was connected to that area that I saw. They're cheap, just chuck them. They're copper though. Somebody might want to use them. I don't know who uses spears. And I'd hate to waste them because copper isn't exactly... It's not rare, but it's not cheap either. And they're still pretty good quality. Like good durability yet. Don't forget to check the leather. Yeah. Okay, thanks for reminding me. I'll take a peek at it. Maybe I can get a backpack going. Although I would hate to steal the leather if Hex had a plan for it. But he's not here, is he? He's not here, he doesn't get a say. A great point. No one's on right now, Mighty Stoosh. It's just me. I think everybody's enjoying their holiday, even though they're Canadian. Or at least Hex is. Yeah, if Hex is gonna make armor, I'll just set it aside. It might not even be done yet. Because it takes 5 in-game days. I'm exploring, so I need the space for bringing stuff back. That's true, I'm also bringing back hides. So I could always make more. Good point. Yeah, you've convinced me, Raven Moonstar. Shouldn't have missed a session. Get overruled. Oh, the hunter backpack is just pelt. And it's worse than the linen sack, so I'm already above the hunter backpack. Alright, let's get out of here. I also gotta remember to grab a bucket at some point and come down here and fill in these spots that have been dug up. Because they cause flow, which is annoying to my sensibilities. Yeah, well, I've been gathering flax as I see it and using it to make cloth to make these beautiful little sacks. Okay, so let's start by putting the spears away. Just prop them up over here. So if anybody wants to use spears, there are 3 of them outside of the house. Then I have some fat and leather that just goes in here. Not leather, but hides, which fortunately do not yet rot, which is great. That'll be interesting to see how that goes. And I have a medium. Oh shoot, we gotta break these open, I guess. Medium chunk of native copper. Maybe I should make some, should get some lead and make some molybdochalcos. or just throw them all in here for the time being. Hides rotting, yeah, it'll be interesting. I mean, you'll just have to use them right away. You'll just have to do smaller batches of leather probably as you have them. Okay, crates. Okay, crates can just go in here. And meat can go in here. That's the meat locker. Cranberries can go here. Zombie. All right, I think we're good. Let me check on the leather though. Right. I could probably also ditch. Wait a minute. Oh, that's prepared. We got to put it in the strong tannin now. There. That's 5 days yet. Yeah, I put some stairs in so that we could finally, you know, actually get stuff done, like feed-wise. Where did I put the reeds? What the heck? Or did I use them all? I must have used them all. All right, there we go. Now we freed up some space to go adventuring. In fact, I'll free up even... and I better bring an extra knife, since I'm not bringing equipment to make more knives. All right, let's go. Yeah, I built a little path. There's some paths going around the base now. Yeah, see what can get done when I'm not having to constantly clean up after you guys. Can actually make some improvements. Whee! Why do you need to bring twine? I just like having it on me because I'll collect it from drifters that die, and so I'm already gonna have space for it, so might as well keep a slot full. Like, that's one of the only things that drifters drop. It's that, rusty gears and temporal gears. So if they drop twine, I can just put it into my stack. Kind of keep track of how much I've got, because we're gonna need a lot to make the windmills. And yeah, half a stack of fiber is basically useless. I need someone who just chops down trees, digs up soil, and harvests on an industrial scale. I mean, you know, I don't want someone to be bored, but if somebody wants to do like lumbering or not mining, but like digging, that would be pretty helpful, yeah. Mighty Stitch was doing that, but how do we explain this to him? Nah, I was probably fine. Oh, hold on. I was going too fast for the server. But yeah, see, my favorite thing in games like this is building infrastructure. Roads, paths, terraforming. More copper? All right, we'll mark that down. I mean, I like exploring and stuff too, but I love, if, let's say there's 2 towns or 2 little settlements, I like building roads between them. Like digging tunnels, cutting and filling, laying down actual roads, that kind of stuff. I find that really enjoyable. Unfortunately, since it's just me right now, it's not really something I can focus on. So we are instead going to focus on the fun stuff, the exploration, the adventure, the fighting. All right, let's get down there. Let's get back to that place where we were and get the stuff that we didn't quite get yet. Look out, drifters, I'm coming through. All right, so first we go down here. There we go, and we're gonna take a look and see if there's any hidden stuff on the sides. Does not look like it. Oh, there's something over there. Okay, there's nothing. I don't think that's actually anything. All right, let's crack this open. What do we got? A little bit of galena. That's good. That's lead. Oh, I get less stuff from dropping these. Shit. Ah, well, whatever. It's fine. It's just like a 10% reduction anyway. Not a huge deal. Some quartz, some sphalerite, some black coal, some useless old firewood, this water thing. Make Stooshtown. Well, that you would make Stooshtown and then I would build a road to it. I'm not gonna build you a town. That's ridiculous. Or is it? Eh, it's a little bit ridiculous. Sticks. Ooh, copper shovel. That'll be nice. And what do we got here? Copper? All right, copper's cool, I guess. And then we will chop you up. Grab you, and we're good. All right. Hopefully I didn't miss anything, but if I did, I'm sure Hex will come back and clean it up for me. All right, next up, we're gonna head down here and see what there is. Oh, hello. It's a deep drifter. How fun. Oh, geez. Okay, server lag. It's all right. It's okay. We got him. I'll just complain how it's an eyesore and redesign it. Well, yeah, but you gotta... So I'll redesign stuff that's been built. I won't build new things unless I need it for something. But that's a great point. Yeah, I probably would complain about it being an eyesore. Like, Mighty Sush, you can't just build your house out of dirt. You can't. Cannot. And yet he did. Curious. What we need is someone who really loves building and chiseling and stuff. Because that's stuff that I don't get into chiseling. And my buildings are typically very low complexity. But if somebody wanted to come on and build like these really interesting and intricate designs for... Hello, Mr. Pig. Mrs. Pig, sorry. Where'd it go? Oh, that's a fucking bear? Okay, we're leaving. No, no, don't go by the bear. Don't go by the... Don't go by... No, don't go by the bear. Don't go by the bear. Oh, fuck me. Damn it. Yeah, go into the water. Go into the water. There we go. All right, lots of pigs out here today. Yeah, the lag is a bit of a problem. I think after this month is up, because I've only got a month of server time, we're gonna switch to a different host, because this one's in Central Europe. I'm sure it's fine if you live in Europe, but since I don't live in Europe and neither does anybody else who watches me that I'm aware of except Tatsumaga, but he doesn't play, so yeah, I think we're gonna get a more local server. Oh, for fuck's sake. Where are you going? Can't get away from me that easy. Come on. See, this is why I like having the spear, because it's got a little bit of range. Yeah, see, I'm not even hitting it. Yeah, see, look at that. Got the rubber banding, just like when I was chasing that goat that one time. All right, we'll chase it towards the big lake. Okay, yeah, there it goes. Wow, this is bad. Subhosting.net. Yes, thank you. Any like Vintage Story players who know a good server host, totally fine. There we go. Okay, we got it finally. It ran into a corner. Because I would like, I mean, this is 10 bucks a month about, maybe like 11, 12. It's in euros, 10 euros a month. So I'm willing to spend about that much, especially if, you know, people are going to want to play. So we're seeing how this experiment rolls out. Another streamer used that. All right, well. I think it's pretty competitive, so it's mostly just like the location of the server and ease of use. Like I know if I had a separate box, I would just host it myself, but I don't want to host it on my computer and also play and also stream at the same time. That would probably not work out very well. So there we go. We got a bunch of meat. We got some more hides. We got a bunch of metal stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. And as soon as that flax comes in, oh, it's July already. Wonderful. Meat pies would be great. We don't have enough grain. I haven't found any grain. And all the rye died because it got too hot, so maybe I'll go out and explore, look for some amaranth. Oh, who's on? Who's that? It's Hex. Hex is on. Hey, Hex. Amaranth is in the hot tub. We'll go check in the hot tub then for some amaranth. There he is. It's that boy. So Hex is gonna need a tour because I changed so much. Maybe he was watching. He already knows everything. I don't have to explain it again. All right, let's move everything else where it needs to go. Beautiful, beautiful. Ah, yes. A fancy homestead, of course, of course. All right, let's get the metal put away. Pop, 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 pop. Actually, the sphalerite can go in the other one. The sphalerite. That's zinc, for those of you who are not geologically inclined. That includes me. I'm a little bit of a geologist myself. Not a big one, just a little one, little geologist. All right, and there was a temporal storm on Saturday, Mighty Stoosh, that you missed. I did not die though. I hid out in the cellar this time. Okay, what are we doing now? We are now... Well, the sun's going down. What do I want to do? I do want an iron run, yeah. I mean, we don't really need to. Oh, and the charcoal's done, it looks like. Let me clear that out here. There we go. If somebody wants to do that, that's an option. Mighty Stoosh is hiding in New Hampshire for some reason. I guess he wanted to go on a family vacation instead of, you know, having fun with the boys. I was gonna go and explore and try to find some grains. That's what I was gonna do. Well, it is calm, so I'm pretty comfortable running around at night now. Yeah, let's go check on the farm on the way out. It's probably not done yet. I mean, the grain was at 6 out of 9. And Hex, if you're listening, I got another female sheep. Oh, we need grass for them. Shoot. Start getting some of that. Maybe I should make a an iron hay sickle. Yar. Use the scythe. The scythe is already gone, unless somebody's got it on their person. But yeah, I should make a scythe. You're right. I'm sitting on all these iron blooms. Might as well use them for something, right? Get an iron bloom here. We'll heat it up. Be a fun little side quest to make a thing. Making a scythe. We're gonna go get some grass. Hex, do you need a full tour? Do you want me to walk you around a little bit, show you everything? All right. Used your eyes? Okay, well, did you see the apiary? Did you also see the peach farm or the pear farm or whatever? I think it's peaches. Many bees were enslaved. They're not really enslaved. They like living in captivity. They get to sting anyone they want and nobody will get mad at them. It's kind of how it goes. Those lucky, lucky bees. Let's take a look here. So yeah, we still have to flatten out this area. There's still a couple of spots that need to be flattened. And then we can start using that for something. I don't know what yet. And I remember when that was all forest, or at least a good chunk of it was. And the wolves would just come right up to you. Very scary times. I think the amaranth was over here somewhere. I don't quite remember exactly where it was. Could also go check the resin trees because they've probably regenerated by now. Alright, that's ready to go. Let's bust it out. Alright, so first we gotta bang all the stuff off. Bang it off. So chat, I want to run something by you. I was thinking about this today on my walk to work. I want to take All Star by Smash Mouth and do kind of a YouTube poop with it. Because, you know, so you guys know the song, obviously. There's a part where it says, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. What I want to do is I want to take the part where they say coming, and I want to kind of replace a bunch of the parts of the song with that. So let's see. So the world starts coming and they don't stop coming. Back to the rules and you hit the ground coming. Didn't make sense not to live for coming and stuff like that. What do you guys think of that? Would that be funny? I'm not gonna sing the whole song, Mighty Stoosh, but I'm just giving you my basic idea of how it would work. This is awkward positioning here. There we go. Got it. Now we just cut off the sides. The years start coming and they don't stop 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 coming. Alright, what else am I gonna make a haysicle? Scythe head. Alright, see how much of a pain in the ass this is gonna be. Oh, not too bad. What? Oh, I see. Okay. Very interesting. Yeah, that's still the first planting of flax. It's taking its sweet time. So, yeah, we're just waiting on that to be done. And then we'll finally be able to make the windmill. I think maybe because the months are longer, it's taking longer than it would on a normal world. You will have to work together, Hex, to figure out the world settings for the next server that I put together. Maybe when 1.19 or 1.19-4 comes out. Okay, I don't want this. Here, I'll put that away and you can have the tongs. There. Okay. Now I'm gonna go out on an adventure. X is a big fan of faster tools to save time. What, we're saving time now? Ow. Damn it. No, stop it. We're gonna go throw it in the water. I gotta have the tongs on for this. There we go. No, stop it. You dumbass. Oh, okay, there we go. Quenched. Just wanted a damn sickle, man. Okay, let's go get some grass for the sheeps. Oh yeah, we're gonna get them now. Look at that. Look at it go. Look at all that grass. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. I don't know what the range is on it. I assume it's like a 3x3. But I don't know if it's from where you're aiming or from where you're standing. Probably from where you're aiming would make the most sense. 3x3, but maximum 6. Oh, maximum 6 grass at a time. Interesting. Okay. So it hits where you aim. Good. It's good to know all these little bits of trivia about the tools in the world. And what generation can we start using the butcher knife on the animals? Is it generation 6? It seems like such a high generation you have to get to. Oh, it's only 3. That's not too bad. Okay, let's see if the animals... Oh, no. What the fuck, dude? I'm feeding you. Knock it off. Like my cat. Like, what are you doing? I'm feeding you. Also, the sow is pregnant, so we should have a boar explosion here at some point. It'll be a while, though. Bacon bits. Yeah, they're little bacon bits. It'll be great. We'll have those, and then we can, you know, I don't know what the best way to ranch pigs is. I guess we'll just have to feel it out. Need a chest near pens for hay and sight. That's a great idea, actually. Although I don't think we have any more chests at the moment. We're kind of chested out. We'll just leave it up here for now till I have more chests. I should also delete this because this is long since been dug up. There we go. I do have crates, yeah, but I don't know that I'm gonna have enough grass to put it in crates. We can move it over here if we need to. I'm planning on building a little barn to put like tools and milk and stuff in, or at least, you know, temporarily hold it until it's moved into the cellar or turned into cheese or whatever else we can use it for. So we're just gonna go on a little night walk here and look for any grains that we can harvest. So this is strictly, I mean, I shouldn't say strictly, because if we see something else interesting, I'll take it, but I'm mostly just out looking for crops. I also need food, so let me go back and get food. I got a little ahead of myself. Somebody planted a bunch of trees right next to each other. So we're going on a food hunt, also known as a hunt. Maybe more of a gathering. Speaking of which, hope everybody's stocked up on Faygo for this year's gathering. Got the trunk loaded up, ready to get the boys dressed up. Put on our makeup. Many trees can be planted in a 2x2 config for good harvest when grown. Ah, I see. I mean, I don't think we're gonna run out of trees anytime soon. Especially since we still have a chest full of logs. Okay. Well, I need food. That's why I'm back. Before I forget. Why did I come back? Came back for food? Oh, you want a sword? Okay, sure thing. You got a, I need the tongs. Or here, I'll go throw it in the, go quench it quick. So you can make the head, but oh, it's too hot still. Jeez, got a lot of heat in it. You can make it, but you can't make the actual sword itself. That is very interesting. There's the charcoal. There's a stick. All right, one sword for you, my friend. Big noob trap. Yeah, kind of like when I made the recurve bow stave. All right, so now you're all geared up, and we'll gear up Mighty Stoosh when he gets back. Yeah, when are you coming back, Mighty Stoosh? What's this vacation looking like? Imagine getting time off to go places and being able to afford it. Just non-American things. Oh, I was gonna go get resin. Let me go get resin instead. You'll be back for next stream on Wednesday? Okay, perfect. Hopefully you mean this Wednesday and not next Wednesday. Although I guess either would be okay. We're gonna go this way then. This Wednesday, yeah, perfect. Yep. Good. We'll get a lot of work done. I don't really know what the current... I mean, obviously we're building up to steel. That's sort of the... That's always my goal, is to get to steel as quickly as possible so we can let the real fun begin. Feeling a little bit of dirt there. Okay, I figured out where it doesn't rain. That or the rain just stopped. Gonna go along this wall here just to kind of keep to ourselves, stay away from the woods. Okay, never mind. I guess we have to go this way. Stupid trees are too bushy, too branchy for me. All right, here we go. Gonna make our way up to the caves, and then we're gonna cut across and start making our way to the resin trees. Uh-oh. Is that a wolf or a... It's calm. It must have been a wolf or something. Maybe a goat? I don't know. I didn't get a good look at it. Whatever it was, it's gone now. I also gotta be careful because I think there was a bear up here. Oh, let me get a little more comfortable. It's gonna be very difficult with this chair. Still better than the old chair, but still not great. Okay, resin is straight ahead. It is also dark. It's like 2 in the morning. And since we're past June, the days are gonna start getting shorter, which kind of sucks. I like the long days. But that's just how it is on this bitch of an earth. Oh, look at that. We can see the sky through the trees, through the clouds. Beautiful. Oh, that's what appears to be a goat. Okay, just a goat. Not a big deal. Here we are. There are, of course, some bees, but we're gonna go see if we can't find the pine barrens, because that's the best way to find large quantities of resin. Just because there's so many pine trees, you're bound to find something. Just through sheer, like, brute forcing it, generating so many pine trees that one of them's gotta have some resin on there somewhere. Also, hopefully T-Rex gets on at some point. I don't know, they got on pretty late last time, so maybe they're a later gamer. Something I wish I could do more of. But alas. Yeah, I thought that was a giant bear there. If you check every tree carefully, you chop the non-resin trees. That's certainly one way to do it. What are these sounds I'm hearing? I hope that's the background music. Okay, I think it is. Oh, good. This big boy here. Okay, this isn't Pine Barrens, is it? We're just kind of in woods. Maybe over here. Go over by the trader and see what that is. You only have to look at each block once, as it will say, well, okay, I see what you're saying. You got to look at the block directly if you want to make sure that it is or is not a leaky pine. I mean, I just check the sides because you can see it leaking. I'm not going to individually check each log. Take forever. These are some big ass trees. Okay, what am I doing? I gotta go this way. Where's the trader? More this way. Let's get moving here. Just cruising along. No drifters out is always a good time. Like a nice little drifter-free evening. Anything down here? No, just a relatively deep lake for where it's located. Okay, where's that trader up here? Yeah, I'm not gonna harvest the spelt because I'm a blackguard, so it's probably not even gonna give me seeds. Although I think it doesn't really matter because everybody so far, except for pangolin maybe, is a gets reduced yields from wild crops. That is not what I wanted to do, game. Here we go. We're gonna start gathering these for juice making. Clockmakers don't? Oh, okay. For some reason I thought he did. Maybe that's from harvesting animals. A little bit different. We have here rye. That stuff doesn't grow so hot around here. It's too hot. Yeah, clockmaker squeamish around animals. He's a vegetarian. I understand. You know, it's weird. You got an animal, you like it, you don't want to hurt it, but you know, man's got to eat. Just think, if that animal was starving, it'd do the same thing to you. It's the way I see it. If an animal would eat me, I will eat that animal. Or at least I won't feel bad about it. We got the quartz over here. Maybe I should... I'll mark it off, but I'm not gonna... Because it doesn't hurt the prospect real quick. Do a quick check. Just quartz? Okay. That makes sense. It's about what I would expect. Alright, we got any leaky boys on this guy here? Nothing leaking. Alright. I do see some white currants. Alright. I don't think we have enough of these yet. Very excited to get some full-scale berry farming going, so that we can first of all have rot. That's a good one, but also to make lots of booze. Should move the iron door to the cellar. Does it make a difference? If so, yeah, go for it. You can just take the wood door, and then eventually we'll move the iron door to the cementation furnace. Wood door. Oh, I see. Yeah. That makes sense. And wood lightly reduces the but doesn't the iron door have holes in it? Which one is worse? Holes or wood? Maybe there's some discussion about it on the Discord server. We should check it out. Okay, I'm not seeing any leaky boys. Most doors are holy? Okay. Well, that makes sense, I guess. They open. Things live on them. Oh, no, you're not leaking. Never mind. I'm getting really bad luck with these leaky logs. Just not finding any. Climb on up and see what's around here. There's some up on top of this hill. Oh, nothing from you. Oh, well, maybe? No. I'm not gonna climb trees to look at the very tops. If they're not readily apparent, I'll just be a little careful, I guess. Stuff is falling down. Did I try to make this jump? Oh, I made it. Nice. Parkour. Thing on this guy? I don't think so. Did a pretty good 360 check. This is a big old pine tree. Wow. Big boys out here. All right, let's keep checking. Not quite as pine barreny as I would like, but it's at least only pine trees for the most part. Maybe, oh, there's one down there. Let's mark it down. Ow. I fell, chat. Let's get him. All right, mark it down. Little resin tree. Save. Yeah, we'll just keep moving. Maybe we'll come across some interesting something. I don't think we've been out this far yet. Although it does seem like the pines are starting to thin out as we go further. We should loop around to the north a little bit. Let's see what we got up here. Maybe we'll find some caves or translocator or something. Literally anything. We still have not found a single translocator. Ooh, copper. Copper. All right, I don't know if I want to be up this high, although it does connect to a hill, so we're good. Didn't want to be falling down a massive cliff. I used up all the translocators in my single player world. Yeah, that makes sense, X. I used up all my luck finding them, and now exploring the multiplayer world, there's nothing to be had. Oh my goodness. Okay, can I make this jump, do we think? Yeah, I think I can make that. Parkour! What is that up ahead? Ooh, that's a cool ruin. Let's go check that out. All right, let's get moving. Keep an eye out for leaky trees, but I usually spot them pretty easily without having to like check every single tree, you know? Still bushes. Oh, there's a cave over there, maybe. Or if that's something. Here's something. Ah, it's nothing. Never mind. Useless. How do you even get over there? That's like right into the side of that top of that hill there. Put up top too. It's fine. We're gonna keep going. I want to get to this cool ruin on the top of a hill. Oh, that's like a, that looks really cool. That's a flat top hill area or something. See if we can get up that. Really something interesting. Like a raccoon, fox, dead fox. Fell off the cliff at some point. Fox. All right, just keep moving straight ahead so I don't lose track of where it is. It's on the top of these hills. Ooh, red currants. Yum. Add these to my bush collection. That's nothing. All right, so we just got to get to the top of this hill. Should be pretty straightforward. A little bit of jumping, a little bit of rope ladders. Maybe stop to eat some food. But I think I see a little stairway here. These black currants. I'm assuming that's granite, because this whole area has been granite earlier. Would really love to find some limestone though, or, you know, the alternative, chalk. Chalk is also, oh, is that marble over there? That might be marble, chat. We'll have to mark that off. So we'll go up here, we'll check out this ruin, and then we'll turn around and we'll go back along, like, north of the way that we came in. A lot of red currants. Just a lot of currants in general, really. We're in prime current season. There's the ruin. It's like a little gateway or something. Very cool. Ooh, puffballs. I'm gonna gather these. These could actually be useful for making meals. There's a lot of them too. Yeah, that didn't drop. Didn't drop. Bummer. Yeah, it's the downside of being a blackguard. You don't get as much from harvesting stuff. All right, 6 is good. That'll let you make a full meal. Need to use knife, not axe. Hex said that the axe was faster. I think they use a knife to harvest quicker is a bit of an outdated... It's an outdated bit. We'll run it by Hex. Ooh. This is cool. Look at all these currants, guys. We'll be coming back with a fistful of berries. Let's check the ruin. This one I don't think has anything. It's just kind of an interesting little bit of construction. But it's still cool. Like, I saw it from a distance and thought it was interesting, which is more than I can say for most things in Minecraft. Have some turnips here. Extra veggies. And yeah, we're getting a little full up here, so I'm gonna go mark that marble. Oh, I see a cave now. Go check it out. Maybe it's... Oh, okay. Well, there's a bit of a drop there. Let's see where this one goes before we do anything else. Doesn't seem like it goes too far. Changing my mind. Looks like it goes. It's definitely going. Okay, it just goes through the mountain. All right. We'll just head back then. I'm not wrong. I was just checking it out. Just doing a little exploration, Mighty Stoosh. I guess that is one of the better emotes, though, so it's worth using over and over. Oh, is this a ruin or is it nothing? Okay, well, I guess let's get out of here then. Go find that marble. I know how much Hex likes marble. He wants to make that marble table for some reason. Well, I don't think that it does anything. It just looks cool. Maybe we could build our houses out of marble. Like a marble temple. Marble's cleaner than wood for pie making. What do you mean cleaner than wood? Like, I mean, sure, in the real world, I'd rather work on a stone countertop than a wood countertop if I had to work on it directly, but does it actually have some kind of benefit? You can't make marble stone brick, but you can make polished marble, right? Polished marble would be just as good. Parkour! Polished is kind of situational. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, that's true. It doesn't quite have the same look to it. It's more for chiseling. All right. Well, I'm not a chiseler, so I'll leave the chiseling to the experts. Oh, look at all this. Oh, we are going to be swimming in berries. Redwood Heights Vineyard Winery is opening. Try our new red, white, and black currant wine. Available now if you're 21 or older. Let's check this out. Unless you live in a civilized part of the world where you don't have to be 21 to drink. What have we here? Oh, it's a bit of a cavern system, I see. Well, now I am legally obligated to investigate a little bit farther. Okay, maybe not too much. I don't want to get lost. At least like to see if there's a ruin here or something. Nothing back here. Getting myself in deeper and deeper. This isn't probably my best idea that I've had. Granite, okay. Okay, just a dead end here. Let's head back out. You throw a torch down? I don't have a torch. The iron door seems to have no effect. Yeah, I figured it wouldn't. But we can certainly leave it down there if you want. It looks a little bit better. They should make a stone door. That would actually work as a cellar door instead of, you know, forcing you to like fill it in with a block. Yeah. I'm getting out of here. Stupid drifters. I'm just here to see the marble anyway. Let's just keep moving. And you said marble's only in slate, right? So we kind of got the best of both worlds here. Hannah Montana style. We got the slate, we got the marble. Imagine pushing a stone door open every time you wanted some potatoes. I mean, you want the potatoes badly enough, you get a couple of your buddies to help. Technically only in slate and phyllite. Well, we're in slate, and slate makes roofs, so I am 100% in favor of that. Yeah, this does appear to be marble. No? It's green marble. Cool. Green marble completes the collection. Hey, let's go. Green, white, and pink marbles. Very cool. Well, I've marked it off, and I'm gonna start heading back now, so I don't know what your plan is with the marble hex, but now we know where it is. I did gather up a little bit of pink marble on Saturday just to have a little sample. Oh, look at all these currents, guys. Oh, we're gonna be swimming. You have no plan? Oh, okay. You just like having access to them? Alrighty then. Can't argue with that. I also like having access to lots of different materials. If a good chiseler shows up, yeah, I wouldn't. I don't know. It's been tough to find people who want to play the game that are also really good at it. They probably already play on their own preferred servers. Like heavy RP, world building, heavily modded type stuff. All right. It's 21 degrees up here. That is interesting. Just bribe them with Twitch VIP. Yeah, but they'd be a VIP on my channel. That's not much of an incentive. What's involved with chiseling? Is it like napping? Kind of. Basically, you like remove bits of a block. Don't tell them that. Oh, okay. Hey guys, want to come onto my Twitch channel and play Vintage Story? I'll make you a VIP. feel like anybody that's good enough at the game would see right through that. Ah, hello, Mr. Goat. Or perhaps Mrs. Goat. Hello, other goats. Hello, bighorn sheeps. Hello, bear. That murdered that sheep. Okay, I guess we're going this way. I could demonstrate chiseling. I mean, I guess I could, technically, yeah. It wouldn't be very good. Maybe I'll use it when we build a cementation furnace. What is that down there? It's just a piece of wood that's been chopped but has nothing on it. That's strange. Who's been hanging around here? So yeah, basically any block can be turned into a chiseled block, and you can remove little bits of it and replace bits of it with different colors to make like custom blocks basically. Now I don't get into it because down that way lies madness. Eventually you're just gonna want to fully micro block your whole base, and that's too much, man. You've put too much pressure on me. I like working with whole blocks. All right, Hex is gonna chisel something. I guess it's cool to make statues and decorations. I wouldn't want to have my base be fully chiseled though. It adds too much work for too little reward. Okay, this is, come on, get me up here. Damn it. What? Oh, come on. Stupid rope ladders. There we go. It also downloads, it also adds download and CPU usage. Oh yeah, good point. Don't make your server spawn out of copied complex chiseled blocks. So there's another thing we have to avoid. Yeah, I'll gather the blueberries, but I'm not gonna take the bushes. Because my inventory's getting a little full here. Also, it's getting late, and I have to go through a forest to get home. This is not ideal. This is not a situation I want to find myself in on even my best days. Oh, here we go. Resin. I'll mark it, but... don't know if I'm going to come back this way anytime soon. X wants to know if currants are any good. I've heard they're really good. Like, as far as berries go. But yeah, I've never had them on account of they were illegal here for like 300 years or something. Because of some kind of fungus. By all accounts, they're quite tasty. You shouldn't have to label your waypoints. I don't know, Mighty Stoosh. Maybe you shouldn't have to. I think it's good practice to label them. In much the same way it's good to label your stuff when you're coding. Okay, those are wolves. All right, we're gonna avoid the wolves for right now. We're gonna keep giving them a wide berth. Blueberry, okay. My blueberries. Oh great, I broke the game again. There we go. Just stack the black currants, it's fine. I gotta get out of here before I get struck by lightning or something. This is crazy. And yeah, it would be cool if you could set up more auto label options with the blueprints. Because like copper, that's super useful. Like that's one of those ones you're gonna be working all the time. And most of them make sense. Mature flax, yes. So there we go. We got some extra flax seeds to start planting. Oh, there's some more. There is. I missed it. I guess, you know what? Fuck it. We just gather them all. We need the seeds. If we can get more seeds, the more better. Mighty Sue says you can make macros for things, but I haven't tried it. It's a good idea. And Rilip said he had a lot of them in chocolates. Well, I mean, it's chocolate. Of course it's going to be good. You could put anything in chocolate. I'll even eat like a chocolate-covered pepper. Maybe not a bell pepper. I'd probably draw the line at that. Or bugs. Not into bugs. The taste is probably fine, but something about the texture, I don't think I would be able to swallow it. It would just cause problems. Like if it comes down to having to eat bugs, please grind them up first at least and turn them into a bug paste. Gather more flax. Oh yeah. We are gonna have the biggest fields of flax you've ever seen. Okay, well, never mind. We're gonna have slightly more flax. Yeah, I wonder if currants will take off in America ever. I would like to try them. Maybe Emmy could check at the store next time to see if they have any. I'm gonna guess no, just because it's kind of like horse meat. It hasn't been a thing that has been done in America for so long that just the thought of having it is gonna repulse some people. Although I don't think the stigma is there with currants as much as there is with horse meat. Like, what? You're eating a horse? Like, yeah, dude, you eat a cow. What are you talking about? Who fucking cares? It tastes good. Meat is meat. As long as it's not man meat. Can't eat man meat. Not yet, anyway. Maybe once they start growing meat in labs, like on an industrial scale, we'll be able to eat man meat. You'll have different celebrities, like selling their taste, like their signature taste. Like, try the new amaranth flavored meat. Tastes just like the real thing. Probably. Is there andesite nearby? I don't think I've seen any andesite, Hex. And I wouldn't be happy with bug meat, but I would eat it if that's what we had to do. I think I can take these turnips. Already got some. And I do need more veggies. They didn't drop anything? Oh no, it did. It's just a little bit laggy. And by a little bit laggy, I mean a lot of bit laggy. Okay, cranberries I don't have room for. Gotta keep at least one hand free. Red currants though, I can grab those. Horse seems like it'd be tougher meat. Rilip says it is, but it's cheaper. Kind of like mutton is cheaper than lamb. I've never had mutton. I've only ever had lamb, which is weird to think about. Ugh. Hex says he might have to cheat a bit on the chiseling. No cheating. We've been over this. If you're not going to do it right, you don't get to do it at all. Or are you just trying to do something very specific with certain types of rocks? It's probably the case. You know what meat I have had, although I haven't seen it in America, is goat meat. That seems like the kind of meat that should be relatively cheap. But I guess there's really not a whole goat meat industry. Rilip wants me to eat a bean. All right, I'll eat a bean as soon as I get back to base here. We'll eat one of these disgusting, awful, rotten ass beans. They're still good for another month, chat. We're gonna get through them together. Philip said I had goat meat from a Jamaican restaurant in Texas, but never seen it in a grocery store or anything. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's out there. People are eating goat meat, but you can't buy it anywhere. It's ridiculous. It's just meat, man. We got goat milk. Probably you can buy somewhere. I guess it's a Jamaican, like, it's another Jamaican culinary thing. I had it in Afghanistan. We, my interpreter bought everybody a goat, and then we cooked the goat and then ate the goat. So that was kind of fun. Had a lot of interesting food, and by a lot I mean I only had like 3 different Afghani dishes. Did y'all just butcher a goat? I mean, I didn't butcher the goat. I assume the guy that they bought the goat from butchered the goat, because you got to do it halal. There's like rules. You can't just, you know, butcher the goat yourself. Mighty Stitches, one of my coworkers was originally from Nigeria. He went to a farm and bought a goat, and they butchered it for him, and he saved all the parts to cook with over the year. That's fucking rad. I would love to do that. You can buy, like here in Minnesota, because it's, you know, Midwestern, they got all kinds of ranches and stuff. You could do a, you could go in on a cow. You can, like, get a whole cow. I've never done that. I don't think we have the freezer space for it, honestly. But I wouldn't be opposed to it at all. Cows are, yeah, cows are way bigger. So, like, a goat is relatively small. So you could, presumably, if you had an empty, regular-sized freezer, or one of those chest freezers, you could, all right, here's some chisel work being done for some reason. Anyway, let's eat that bean. Chat, it's a bean. Emmy says that Rilip is punishing me for my stance on naps. We're gonna eat some beans, chat. If you guys haven't seen these before, it's the Bean Boozled, the Jelly Bellies, the basically the generic Bernie bots. All right, what do we got here? This is rotten egg or buttered popcorn, one of my least favorite ones. Not rotten egg. Not too bad though. Ugh. It's sweet. It's gross, but it's sweet, which makes it worse. Nah, the buttered popcorn is pretty good. I like the buttered popcorn. Maybe I did get the buttered popcorn then. This one's not very good. Ugh, gotta watch that. Had a rotten egg taste. All right, thank you, Rilip, for forcing me to eat that bean. It was not the worst thing I've ever eaten. Ugh, yuck. But I got a lot of stuff I gotta offload here. We have red, black, and white currant bushes. We've got resin. I picked up a little bit of extra dirt. I got some... Where'd all the gears go? There they are. Got 26 gears now. Yeah, a lot of bushes to plant once I decide where I'm gonna put them. Want to make sure that they're in the right spot. Why store the bushes and not plant them? Because I want to make sure that I have a big open space to plant them all, so they're not just hanging out all willy-nilly. I know you guys like doing that. Like to have a little more organization, a little bit of method to my madness, you know? All right, turnip seeds. Let's go put the turnip seeds in the seed chest. It's located over by the farm now. Looks like the bighorn ewe is ready to mate, but there's not enough grass. Well, ain't that just how it goes? Oh wait, you just fed them? Yeah, but they're still not mating. Give them time? No. Only the females need to eat. No, they need to eat. They need to breed now. The pig's bred. What's wrong with the sheep? Let me check. Okay, this one is not pregnant. Oh, this one is pregnant. Nice. Okay, so we're good on that front. We're good. We're good. So I'm gonna go plant some more flax. Sheep are bigger, pigs are dumb. Okay, all right. Now we see what side his bread is buttered on. Doesn't like the pigs. You know, this game does pigs pretty dirty. Pigs are very smart animals. They're basically dog level intelligence, which I guess isn't saying much because dogs can be pretty stupid. If pigs don't want to be called dumb, they shouldn't be so tasty. Yeah, that's true. I mean, ultimately, we've had a hand in ensuring that they remain relatively stupid. What's up above the pens? Well, wouldn't you like to know? It is the apiary. This is where we keep all the bees right now. I put a little back wall, so like a retaining wall along the back, and a bunch of bees. So that's where we keep the skeps, they're called. Call them skeps. I don't know if that's what we call them in modern times, but that's what they called them back then, and that's what they call them in every other survival game I've played that has bees. Ah, he's making a thing. See, look at that. He's putting some marble in there with a little bit of something else. And he's like making a little painting. Some happy little something. The colors are wrong. Colors. Leaded glass panes. Look at that. Only problem is, oh no, there's no problem actually. They're good. They look great. Wow, it actually sounds like we're inside. How cool is that? Amazing. All right, I'm gonna put some horsetail in here. So where are we on what? What is this? That's a peach tree cutting. I guess I'm just holding on to that for now, for some reason. What is the next big push? The flax is almost done. I should go get slate, not slate, shale. Uh-oh. So, oh, the drifters are back. Hide your kids, hide your wife. They're drifting everybody. Watch out, Hex, they're coming. The drifters are coming. Kill them. Wipe them out. All of them. I didn't have anything. Yeah, there they are. Maybe at a fence to the stairs. Like a gate? I mean, they're gonna find a way up here, I think, regardless. But that's not a terrible idea. Alright, yeah, I can do that. I'll put a little gate down there. What is that, oak that I use? Let me check on my options. Some oak here. I might need another set of planks. I don't know how it looks to people who see red, pink, and green properly. It doesn't look like anything. Pretend it's made of green and blue. Yeah, I can't really, it's just kind of pink and brown. What's it supposed to be? Like a happy little tree? It's shards. Oh, little shards. Okay, I see. Neato. Okay, I gotta get some oak logs. So let's get that. Make another gate to keep the drifters at bay. Nope, nope, wrong. Don't want to make that mistake again. 2 sticks. Like so. And then we put a gate down so that you can't just waltz in here. And then we put another fence. And we go like that. Perfect. Hello? Oh, cool. It opens up both of them. All right, now they can't get up here. That's pretty radical. Oh, no, they can. Never mind. Okay, I'll have to work on that, I guess. We'll redesign that. Stoosh wanted to see chisel work. Yeah, that's basically how it works. Oh, he must have put it in here. Yeah, so he made like a little rock thing. So something like that, maybe. To remove that. Then that should work now. Maybe I'll get rid of this then. Hey, hey! Back off! Drifters with their stupid rocks throwing around. There we go. Okay. Wait a minute. These are birch. Shit. I made this out of oak. I've mixed and matched. This is unacceptable. I'm gonna turn myself over to the art police. Let me grab some birch then. Hey, you can't just spawn right on top of me. What's going on here? It's getting ridiculous. To get some birch trees. Let me see if I have any extra birch. I might have some actually. I do. Awesome, awesome. And then we just, oh, we don't have any planks though. It feels rifty. Get rifty, get rifty. Okay, there we go. And then birch it up, and we can just leave the oaks as whatchamacalls. Yeah, something like that ought to do it. That should keep the drifters from being able to get up here. Okay, well there it goes. You get the gist of it. They can't jump up here, I don't think. Maybe they can actually. That's really annoying. Well, you know what? If they're clever enough to figure that out, I'll give it to them. I'm not gonna make that big of a stink. It would be too much of a pain in the ass to try to, like, I guess it wouldn't be that big of a deal. I could just put extra cobblestone down. See if I have any. Hey, get out of here. What are you guys doing? They put a light in there. I got some extra cobblestone I can use. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna need some higher light levels. It's true. But that's also, you know, kind of a pain in the ass to get going. But if we do it like this, that should keep them out. Okay, that should keep them out, I think. There should be no way for them to get up here. Yeah, all right, looks good. Okay, well, they're not gonna do that. Come on, they don't jump. But yeah, we should start making whatchamacalls, lanterns. I think lanterns are gonna be very important, as they often are. Keep light levels high. And if we're lucky and we find some silver, we can give silver plating. All right, what do we have here? Time for a bajillion copper plates. I'm gonna go get lead. We'll make molybdochalcos. That way we're not wasting all of our copper. Although we do have a lot of copper, but getting lead is going to be pretty straightforward. Molybd isn't necessarily better, but it is. I mean, but it's not like we need lead for anything else, right? And I know where there's a bunch of lead. I'll just go out and mine it. I mean, what would be the downside of using the Molybdechalcos? You know, like, my big thing is conserving copper for stuff that has to use copper, or other stuff that requires copper. No, I wanted to butcher him first. Cut him up, try to get some twine from him, but no. No, he has nothing. Very sad. All right, so my plan for tomorrow is going to be to go get some lead. We're gonna get the lead out. It's gonna be great. We need 10 for that. And by get the lead out, I mean get the lead into our base where we can use it to make various things. Oh, hey boys. What you guys doing in here? Kinda trying to, you know. There we go. Just trying to keep things organized. Might want to replenish my rope ladders. I'm down to 3 from 6. Where the hell did my rope ladders go? I must have lost some when we were climbing earlier. That's annoying. Yeah, I'm gonna want to. Don't know where they went. I'd like to know that. I must have left them over here when we were climbing. Well, in that case, I'm gonna go out and find my rope ladders then, because those, I'm supposed to have those. Not supposed to just leave them lying around. Those are for climbing. Kind of important. So change of plans. I'm going on an adventure to find my missing rope ladders. I haven't used them close to base, have I? It would have been like somewhere up here. Make plank ladders. I like the rope ladders. They're better for climbing. Might have been after I climbed that sheer cliff face. Okay, yeah, this is a star flavored adventure. I know. This is very much a, I'm pissed that I missed something and now I have to go get more to go recover it. I mean, if I'm quick about it, I can probably get it and still go find lead, especially depending on how the rift activity is tomorrow. But we'll see how it goes. Can I just make more? Yeah, I can, but it's the principle of the thing. I don't just want rope ladders out there in the world. These are my rope ladders. I birthed them. They're mine. They belong to me. All right, I'm gonna go on an adventure and find them. Good luck, Hex. I'll see you in an hour after I find them. Oh, hey, free dirt. Hey, I wonder where that free dirt came from. That's weird. All right, so step 1, we go out into the water. That's the start. And now we make for that sheer cliff. And we find those rope ladders. The fact that I didn't notice we only had 3 is frustrating. Yeah, they're gonna throw some rocks at me, which is so annoying. Rilip likes the saxophone soundtrack. Well, I'm trying to avoid hearing it. Make a sailboat. Yeah, Rilip, I mean, we've already invited Rilip. He has to wait for his wife to go out of town. He's not allowed to play video games. He gets in trouble. Meanwhile, for me, video games are kind of my whole thing. That's what I do. When I talk to people who don't play video games, I don't even know what to talk about. Probably forgets time when playing. Yeah, man, I wish I could just play all the time, but I have a pretty locked in schedule at this point. There was a time, so the time between when I got out of the army and when I started college, my schedule completely shifted to just gaming all day or all night and sleeping all day. Probably my favorite schedule that I've ever had, and I yearn for the days when I can go back to doing that. Hopefully someday in the future. Maybe in my old age, I'll just be able to, I'll be the guy who's just gaming. Oh, hello. Well, this adventure is already worth it because high fertility soil, and it looks like a lot. That's great. Well, apparently we're having some server issues. Let's wait a moment here. Bad connection or server overloaded / crashed. That's not good. That's not what you want to hear. Okay, well, we'll just let it do its thing. At least I know where it is. Yeah. If I crash, why? How the heck's it gonna? It's gonna crash on me? Let me try disconnect. Oh, there we go. Looks like it figured itself out, maybe. Nope. All right. Well, something's going on here. Try disconnecting and reconnecting. Okay, come on, join the server. Oh wait, what? The server was. Oh fuck, I started again. I always do that. It's gonna take a server dump. Server dump. Yeah. I just always worry about overwriting stuff. Yeah, new host. Look, nobody in the chat is like gonna see that and be like, oh, now I can grief. Yeah, you guys are already all invited. If you want to clip that and join the server, you already can. I'll just ban you if you... There we go. There's some dirt. Can I have my dirt now? Please, game, please give me the dirt. Waiting for the VOD to ruin my life. Come on now. What? Oh, because more people are gonna join the server? That's what I want. Okay, so it's still... Stuff is still not happening. Let's test the chat. Test. Oh yeah, I think something's gone horribly wrong here. Oh wait, no. Okay, is it finally caught up? Ah, there we go. All right, things are finally where they're meant to be. And there's some more down here we can get. And that was a little concerning there for a second. Maybe somebody cut the undersea cable. The server, or the stream was fine, right? Nobody had any issues with the stream itself. I'm gonna take that as a yes. Stream was fine. Okay, so it was just X didn't lag. Okay, well maybe it was just me with a bad connection to the server. Either way, it seems like it's fine now. Yeah, we're definitely gonna switch hosts after the month is up. I would like something, like I said, a little more local. Now remember, we're out here to find my missing rope ladders, but that doesn't mean we can't have a fun time while we're doing it. Plus, hey, look at this, black or red currants. More currants for the currant farm. We're gonna have so many bushes, it's gonna be ridiculous. People are gonna come to the house and they're gonna say, where's the house? And I'm gonna say, it's underneath all of these red currant bushes. Oh, hey, look at this. More resin, too. But I don't have enough rope ladders to get up there. Oh, no, I do. Up. Okay, I'll mark down the resin tree here. Resin. Raisin. Yummy. People are gonna come to the house and say, play Glycerin, cause you're bush. What the what, is that a musical reference? You guys know I don't know music. You're just trying to confuse me. When you decide where to put the currant farm, make it a greenhouse so they grow longer. Ooh, that's a good idea. Yeah, okay, we'll hold on to them. We'll definitely, Hex knows more about greenhouse mechanics than I do, so we'll put him in charge of that. And heck, if it's warm enough down here, we might be able to grow them during the winter. I don't know how cold it gets here at 7,500. Greenhouse is really easy to make. All right, well. If you want to copy somebody's design from the subreddit, that would be cool. I saw a really cool looking one that I'd like to try. I think it's just wood and glass. All right, let's get up this hill. We gotta find that sheer cliff. 7 kilometers is only a little warmer than temperate start area. Okay, fine. But still, you know, that extra little bit will help. Oh, there's the wolves. I remember them. Blueberries. Take those. All right, we are looking for... Oh, right, because we came down and I couldn't... I had to, like, jump down because there was no easy way to get down. So we're going to have to go all the way around to the other side. Hopefully that's not a problem. I don't have my lantern out right now, so we'll put that away. We're not wasting hunger for no reason. No resin. Okay, with 3, can I get up this? I think I can. Gonna have to go one at a time here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Greenhouse is just enclosed 14 by 14 with glass top. Yeah, but it's a game. Come on, you know there's gonna be some like hang-ups with something. It's gonna not recognize it, or there's always something like that. So if there's a specific design that we can just copy, that would be preferable, I think. All right, I think this is where the sheer cliff was. We just gotta find a way to get up from this side now. Maybe I should carry more rope ladders with me. Here we go, we can just parkour it. Parkour! Parkour! Ah, there we go. I think we made it. So let's just go around to the other side of this. I think this might be where the cliff was. Or at least somewhere in this vicinity. Hey, look! Bitter Bolette. Is that the one that does a little bit of damage to HP? And almonds are safe. We can grab those. We can cook with them, right? I assume we can cook with those. Because they're not gonna kill you. Might do a little bit of health damage. They still recover your hunger, though. That's what really matters here. Yeah, thought I heard it go. Oh, here we go. Kinderhoof. Uh-oh. Oh, no, there we go. It's fine. Oh, we're getting lag again. Oh, broke my axe. Gotta get a new axe. Probably for the best anyway. It frees up some space. Okay, this is where we were climbing, I believe. I found it. Ah, there you are, my ladders. Come to me. There we go. All right. It's all good now. Well, since we're already out here, why don't we explore a little more, huh? See if there's anything worth grabbing. Yeah, they're only a little poisonous. It's fine. Also, a ton of mushrooms up here. Wow. More Tinderhoofs. Met this girl on Tinderhoof. Yeah, she's from Equestria. You wouldn't know her. She doesn't go here. She was a cow. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, I saw that chick you met on Tinderhoof. What a cow, man. Resin? I missed resin. Shit. Okay. Hold on. Let me look a little closer. I got distracted by trying to be funny, which is never the right call. Never, ever, under any circumstances, no matter who you are or who you're with, was near ground. Okay. Let's take a look here. I was going this way. Just down here, I grabbed the Tinderhooves. I went over here. Oh, more Tinderhoofs. I'll take those. We take those. More Tinderhoofs. More mushrooms, more betterer. Let's just make meat stews. Okay, then I went around this way. Just gotta keep my eyes peeled, I guess. Never, under any circumstances, be funny. No, nothing here. I guess just shout out if you see it. Because I do not see it anywhere. Well, here's some more almond mushrooms, I guess, at the very least. A lot of goodies up here. There. There's lag. Oh no. Okay, alright, alright. I'm here. You're there. I was there. Under the tree overhang. Ah, there it is. Got it. Was that the one? Did I get it? That was a hard one to spot. Even when I was looking for it, I couldn't see it. Okay, good. Happy to have helped. I guess I can gather these horse tails up here. That would be helpful. Make some more bandages when I get back. And I could really go for some honey sulfur poultices. Those are way better in a fight. All right, now is the fun part. X just found sulfur. Just now? Like right this second? Where are you at? Are you over by the lead? North. You went north, huh? Okay, all right. It's exciting. I mean, I thought we had spotted some earlier as well when we were out getting iron. But having more options, more areas where we can find it is very good. Don't have to rely on a single place. I don't know how big. There's no more here. Oh, you got it all. Okay, well, I don't know how big the sulfur deposits typically are. That sounds kind of small. You don't, okay, you don't actually need that much. Good, good. All right, so we are gonna head down. Down, down, down. I guess the lead is gonna end up being 93 sulfur. Wow, that does sound like plenty. Ah, hello. There's a cave here, chat. Shall we investigate, perhaps? Perchance. Perchance I shall. Okay. Ah, water. Okay, let's see. Where does this take us? It takes us nowhere. Ah, bummer. Kind of hoping there would be, you know, a translocator in here, and we finally found one. But there wasn't. Mighty Stoosh wants us to make some bombs. That is not a good use of sulfur, and I don't even think sulfur makes bombs. I think that's... unless it's combined with saltpeter. I don't know the recipe. I'm not going to look it up right now. Bombs need linen also, which is going directly to the windmill first to get at least one. Native gold. Hey, we're rich. Diggy diggy to gold. I mean, I guess I do have it. Let's dig it up. Find a good spot to dig in here. It's quartz, so let me just start digging here. Oh, we need the big boy for this. Ah, there it is, the gold. And we found all the gold. Congratulations. See if there's more. There's more gold. There is small amounts of native gold. Okay, I mean, I'll look. Okay, there it is. Small amounts, so that could be anything from 1 to 0. I thought gold wasn't useful. Gold is a good use for bombs. What do you mean it's a good use for bombs? Small amounts is oh, here we go. Oh my. Yeah, I guess there is quite a bit. Gold makes lanterns slightly better. Okay, I can put that on my walking around lantern then. Yeah, I'd like to pick these up, please. Oh, okay, that's why. Oh, that's annoying. Don't have a hammer. What can I ditch here? Maybe the sticks. Let me check again here. Oh, there's like 6 different kinds of gold for some reason. Rich chunk. There we go. Okay. So we have medium chunk, rich chunk, and another kind of chunk. And now I've ditched sticks and some other stuff. So that's not a great use of my resources. Toss the grass. A good point. Yeah. I'll bring the quartz back. I don't need the sticks as much. Anything else? No, I think that's... I mean, I guess the stone can probably go as well, but I don't think the sticks are that important. So I'll just head back now. I think we're fully loaded. We got gold. Rilip says, random fact I just discovered, Ramadan begins on the same day that we spring forward an hour. That's messed up. Why is that messed up? It's not the same every year. It's based on the lunar calendar. I can eat singles of mushrooms. I don't have singles. Oh, there's a pig. Damn. Could have fought that pig. Doesn't matter though. It's time to go back. I got gold. Now I can use this gold to enhance my lantern. Messed up because it makes it even longer until sundown. Yeah, but you get up earlier also. I mean, it's a wash. I think you're overthinking it, Rilla. It's not a big deal. I agree, the daylight saving switching is crap. Okay, what the fuck is going on here? Just stack. I don't care if they're gonna expire faster. It doesn't matter. Get something in here. Could eat my bowl if it was empty by now. Anyway, yeah, I got the high fertility soil. So once we get the compost going, yeah, I don't know what the deal is with fucking daylight savings time. It's getting a little ridiculous. We live in the modern age. You don't have to do whatever it is that you think you're doing. Like, I don't even understand what the point is. It doesn't change anything. doesn't make my life easier. Yeah, leap years make sense. Because you know, the Earth isn't perfectly revolving or whatever. They did the math. Somebody did the math on that one. Daylight savings time, but the farmers. Well, the farmers don't care what time it is. They work when it's time to work. It doesn't matter. Also, fuck the farmers. It's based on the idea that people getting up at certain times would save electricity or fuel for lighting. It didn't work. It didn't work, but they didn't change it back. Yeah, that's... oh, boy. You know, the bigger problem is really that our time zones aren't perfectly lined up with the actual rotation of the Earth. We did this exercise when I took a spherical astronomy class. Basically, depending on where you are within the time zone, you can be way off. Like, all of China is one time zone, which is insane, first of all, because there's people who get up at, like, what is essentially midnight, because everybody in Beijing, yeah, all of China is one time zone. It is, yeah, Canada's 5, the US is 4 or 5. I mean, you can also count like Hawaii and Alaska in there for the Pacific, or not Pacific, but whatever time zone they're in. Oh. Yeah, it's just silly. Ideally, you'd have straight lines down the globe, or a flat Earth, whichever you prefer, that would perfectly line up. Although, even then, within a perfect time zone that's a perfect slice, you're still going to have variation depending on how close you are to the actual line. It's just... still, daylight savings time is stupid. We don't need that. We have evolved beyond the need for daylight savings time. Does Europe does Europe have a daylight savings time equivalent? I know Spain is on the same time zone as like Poland, which is insanity as well. That's just as bad. Some places do, some places don't. Okay, that's got to be even worse. Like, you go from one country to another and like you lose 3 hours. Just figure it out. We have smart people in this world who can figure this stuff out. Maybe we should listen to them. And that goes for pretty much anything you can think of. Like, somebody who's smarter than me already figured this out. We have the solution. Let's execute. Let's get out there and make it happen. Okay, we got the gold. I'm gonna just smash this gold open because it is taking up a lot of space in my inventory, and it's probably not gonna be that much. We're gonna get like 2 sheets out of this. So there we go. I should move the gold up from down below. Okay, I got some horsetails so I can make some more poultices. Very nice. All right, well, now we have extra poultices. Great. I have some clear quartz. Quartzing it up. Perfect. Outside the USA, lobbying means listening to experts. Yeah, well, as long as those experts pay a lot of money, it works the same way in the US. Yeah, 1 sheet is 1 lantern, so I can make exactly 1 lantern's worth of gold plating for my lantern. Okay, a lot of berries, I'm liking that. A lot of mushrooms, I'm liking that as well. We have some high fertility soil to add to our big... wait, that's medium. So we have 214 high fertility soil right now. Also, it is apparently storming near the town. Could have guessed that from the storm. Alright. So I was gonna go get lead so we can make molybdochalcos. But what time is it in real life? It is 8:30. So I think... Oh, I also need to make another axe. And my axe. Because the other one broke. Do I have a bone axe? I do. I'll just use that for now. It's fine. I'm not planning on doing anything that requires me to need a full axe. I'm not going chopping. Let's go check on the flax. Be a good idea here. Also put the slate in the crate. Slate in the crate, go. And I was gonna go get shale so I could make more cobblestone for the smithing area. I will go check on the flax. We'll see if the flax is done yet. Hello, sheepies. How are you doing? You are pregnant? You are also pregnant. Awesome. So we got 2 pregnant sheeps. All right, and the flax is still not done yet. It's on 7 out of 9, I believe. Oh, there's a tree over here. That's a cool spot. All right, what is next on my agenda then? Getting lead. Rilip is waiting for the bear to come to a pig massacre on the goats. Yeah, I don't think bears are gonna spawn close enough here because it's further from the forest. There was a bear that killed all the sheep over here, and I think there's another bear in here somewhere, but I haven't seen it. I've only heard it. So I think they're safe over on that side. Is that it's an iron haysicle? Very cool. Go take a peek here. I was working on building a path up to the blacksmith shop. Wouldn't that be a goat massacre? Well, Rilip is referring to the pig massacre that happened on my single player game where one of my pigs was killed by a bear and the rest were fine, but I was freaking out that it would happen again. Yeah, so this is the base of the blacksmith shop. Obviously it's not quite there yet, but I'm gonna go get some lead. So let's go get some lead, shall we? Looking forward to finally linking all this up. Oh, it's dead. Oh no, that's too bad. Well, can't win them all, I suppose. Lead time. Is it? Okay, it's medium rift activity right now. Maybe I'll wait till the morning. I also would really... I wish that I had more dirt, so I can go check on some areas we could do some terraforming. So let's see. We've already cut this back as far as I'd like to. Is there more over here? We could, I guess we could push it back even further. Right there. Lots of ghosts on the North Continent. Oh, up by the, how far north? Are you up by where the redwoods are, or are you even further north of that? At 7,000. Okay, so, oh, okay, so on the far side, I see. Well, that's cool. I guess if we ever need to get goats, not exactly trivial to yeah, chase them through the lake for 500 meters, and then we'll figure something out, I guess. I don't even know what you would do. All right, so where are we doing? Where are we flattening out up here? I guess maybe this way, right here. go to here and just do straight across. That gets us a pretty decent flat area. Yeah, it's not too bad. We just hug the wall a little bit. Gets us a nice flat area to put some work in. What he said something about, oh, 4 King Crimson maple seeds. Very cool. Good old King Crimson. Remember them? Any boomers in the chat who listen to prog rock? Wait, is King Crimson prog rock, or am I thinking of another band? I might be thinking of King Harvest. King Crimson did have, that is a band though, I'm not making that up. I don't think they're prog rock though. Chunky, I need you to Google King Crimson. If you're listening, Chunky. Things live on it. That means it's a tree. Oh yeah, here we go. Some nice flat area that we can now use to be, you know, I still have not found a single meteor, by the way. X, have you found any meteor sites? We found at least, I think, 3 on my single player world. No meteor anywhere near. Yeah, okay. So, I mean, there might be some that they just might be covered up. Because they're not, especially in hilly terrain, they're probably a little bit harder to spot. All right, so this area is now flat. Very cool. Now the question is, I guess I can dig this as well. Yeah, this is a nice flat area we could use for berry harvesting or berry growing, whatever. Let's check on how our peach trees are doing. 40% survival chance, 40%. Yeah, I mean, we'll find out when we find out. Yeah, I am getting hungry. You're right. I should go get some food. Good call, Rilip. He's learning. He's learning what everything. What was that? Are those drifters? Yep, they're drifters. All right. We head back up then. They're gonna start throwing rocks at me. Oh, Hex is already back. What did I just pick up? I picked up a bunch of maple seeds. Thanks, I guess. Not gonna plant them just yet. I need some food. Need some food, you see? Ah, there we go. Much better. So I have some flint I need to deposit. Maple seed can go in there for now. I have a lot of dirt. So one thing I would like to do, and another reason I'd like to go out and mine for a bit, is because I need a ton of stone to make paths. Because what I want to do eventually is have a path that winds around One Tree Hill and then goes up through here and then up to where the blacksmith shop is, and also where the windmill is going to be for grinding grain with the automated quern, basically. Currently they just have the manual one. But it's getting late, so I'm not going to go out and do any away missions in the meantime. Oh, I see all the boys are back in town. And they're throwing rocks again. As they do. Right, I'm going to go in here then. You guys are just out there causing trouble. Oh yeah, granite. Yeah, we have a ton of slate, but I'm saving that for Ruth. We have 214 high fertility. I'll take the low fertility, I guess. Anything in here we want? Oh, there's a bunch of dry grass. How did that get in here? That out of here. That should be somewhere else. Shouldn't be in here. This is for like random garbage, basically, and rare stuff like artifacts and one-off stones that we have and gravel. All right, I'm gonna go back up. Get the straw in here. There we go. So if we need to feed the goats, now we have the technology to feed the goats. It sounds so nice in here with the everything closed up. And don't worry about Hex, Rilip. Hex can take care of himself. He's a better gamer than I am. At least at Vintage Story. Alright, let's take a look at the map again. It's one of my favorite things to look at. Kind of can tell us where we've been. Yeah, this is where we found the... we found decent cassiterite, but I never ended up tracking it down. Yeah, we had high, yeah. So I don't know. I guess right here was our best reading. 0.11. 0.11 per mil. Up here we had pendlantite and rhodochrosite. We had a decent native copper. Yeah, imagine trying to track down high cassiterite with 0.11 per mil. It's totally useless. You'd be doing it all day. Oh, don't want that. All right, so how's the leather doing? Almost, oh, it's a little over halfway done. And we still need to get more borax so we can get some more hides cooking. What's the plan for that, Hex? We got to get borax. Did you mark some off, I think, over by the black coal? You need a new axe. Okay, well, get it going. I don't need anything. I'll make stuff if I need it later. Not tonight, but eventually. What I really need is some stone. So what I need to do is find a place that I can dig. Oh, I know where I can dig. Chat, I remembered. I almost forgot, but I remembered. There's a place that I want to dig to see what's down there. In fact, let me grab some ladders so that I'm not putting myself at risk of bodily injury. Because we heard that place where all the drifters were hanging out and growling at us. So why don't we go dig a hole down there, see what we come up with. Yeah, 26 ought to be enough, I think. Yeah. We hear you drifting around. Rilip says, remember when he was going to look for his ladders, but then he found dirt? I got the ladders, Rilip. They're right here. I got 6 ladders. Did you miss when I got the ladders? I was so happy when I found them. I was like, yippee! Just like that little German boy. I didn't get that distracted. Jeez. You were folding laundry. Oh, okay, I found it, chat. This is it. This is what I was looking for. It's a cave under the base. Perfect. We found it. This is exactly what we were looking for. I told you. It was right under the farm. And it is literally directly under the farm. And there is flint. Yeah, there's some flint down here. Like a bunch of shale. Shale's actually great. I'll take shale. Ah, yep. Here they are. There's drifters. Hex, get in on this. Get on down here. New cellar? I don't know about that. But it's definitely something. What if we find the... Okay, there might not be anything else down here, actually. Just a bunch of flint. I mean, maybe there's a ruin. But I'm gonna mostly use it... What the fuck? It better have a translocator. I mean, that would be pretty rad. Nah, there's nothing down here. It's just a big empty hole. But look on the bright side, we can use it to quarry rocks and stuff. It does appear to have dropped some muddy gravel down here at some point. That's interesting. Yeah. Fill that in. There we go. Explains a little bit about the farm up above. Let me explore some more just to look around. Yeah, nope. Where is that coming from? What the hell? Oh, there you are. Yeah, this is too big to be a cellar. But, oh wait, hold on. There's some... No, that's nothing. It's just a little empty spot. It is interesting how it is actually directly under the farm, though. We need to make a bunch of torches? Well, yeah. Something like that. Place that with some muddy gravel. I think muddy gravel looks better. Underground storage. Yeah, maybe. It is huge. It is infested with drifters, though, as you can see. So I'm actually going to get out of here. But the fact that it has shale is really good, because that's one of the rocks that we're using a lot of for construction. So we'll just leave that. And look at how conveniently located it is to the farm. Only thing I need now is to build a road to get down here. All right. Hex is somewhere. What are you doing down there, Hex? How did you get down there? Where is he even at? Oh, he just... Oh, I see. That's not ideal. What are these shenanigans? And why didn't you just continue it directly down from the main ladder? Oh, because you had done it before I moved the ladder over one, probably, huh? All right. We'll take a little closer look at that one. It was already that way. I did move the ladder over one. Yeah, I thought it would look better. It's fine. All right, there's some drifters in the warehouse. Get up the hill here. Yeah, we gotta focus on lighting up this upper platform first, I think, before we start lighting up caves. Drifter combat arena. I mean, what is the benefit of fighting surface drifters, though? They don't exactly give good drops. I guess it's good practice, maybe. But it's not like there's experience that you build up. Free flax. Yeah, it does occasionally drop free flax, huh? Alright, get out of there. My storage area. Stupid drifters. Okay, sandstone. Wait, what? How did shale end up in the sandstone? What the heck? Where'd the sandstone crate go? Oh, everything was just fine. Now everything's broken. The sandstone's in here now. You moved it to the chest. All right, I'll get another crate going. What are these? Birch crates? I don't have any birch logs. Never mind then. I'll move the rusty gear up to the treasure chest. It's not free if it costs time and knives. That's true, yeah. That's time we could be spending doing literally anything else. Oh, I didn't put the sandstone in the... Ah, damn it. Plus, we already have 5 temporal gears and no translocator to use them on. And nobody has made it down here yet to need to use one. We need more dump chests. Yeah, maybe. I'm not a fan of dump chests, but I guess in a multiplayer situation, it kind of becomes inevitable, because some people just aren't going to be interested in putting things where they go. Some people who shall remain nameless, Mighty Stoosh, aren't interested in organizing in video games. I don't want to name names, Mighty Stoosh, but I will if I have to. Place the dump chest just outside the cellar door. Yeah, we gotta make more chests. I think we're out of whatchamacall, nails and stuff. Once we get real buildings, after a windmill and some limestone, we can make a real organized and labeled storage. Yeah, good point. We are still in bootstrapping mode because we don't have our windmill going yet. Still waiting on that. So mostly we're waiting on the flax. And then once the flax is done and we can make our first windmill, I think we have enough resin and flax or fat to get started. Then we can move towards I mean, I would like to make brick buildings, but I know that's going to be resource intensive, but that's also what Hex likes, so I think that's what we're going to focus on doing. Here's something. Yeah, stone bricks look good. I like stone bricks. Like, mud bricks are cool, but stone bricks are where it's at. Are you guys throwing shit at me? Dry stone looks okay for floors. Yeah, there's different. You can definitely mix and match a couple of things. Possibly make the sails now so you know how many you have. Well, the problem is we're waiting for our flax to finish growing. That's what the holdup has been. I think because this is a server and the days are longer, or the months are longer, it takes longer for the crops to grow. But yeah, we're waiting. Making smithies out of wood feels silly. Well, I like part of the floor to be wood, but most of it can be polished stone or whatever else. There they go. They're running off. But yeah, I can't make the sails now, because if I could make the sails, I would have already made the windmill, because we have all the resin and fat to at least get started on a relatively modest one. I can show you the area I'm gonna build this in. Let's get up the hill. We cross the land bridge, up the hill again. Past the oak tree, and then turn, and then go up here. Could start on the windmill mechanics. All right, cool. And yes, the skeps are harvestable, but I'm not harvesting them. Okay, so yeah, this is... Oh, I remember what I need. I needed more cobblestone to finish the windmill tower, because I don't think it was quite finished yet. Although I do believe this is as high as I'm gonna make it, so it's just a matter of installing the mechanic up here, the little piece. All right, let me go get to work on that. I think we have, with all the wood and stuff, we can just crank that out real quick. Careful, don't want to fall. All right, let's take a peek here. So first things first, we would need to make a windmill rotor, which is 2 logs, resin, fat, hammer, and chisel. So let me grab the resin and fat. So 2 logs. I guess it doesn't have to be like that. 2 logs, resin, fat, hammer, and chisel. That's not correct. How did I do this before? Oh, wrong sides, of course. Isn't that just how this game is sometimes? Wrong side. We've got the pine logs, and we'll see what we can do here. So yeah, the skep harvesting I have left to somebody else, because I don't want to mess with the bees. Make Hex do it, or make Mighty Stoosh do it. Somebody else, or whoever wants to get on and do it. Make bee dummies. Well, it's not so much that I want to deal. I don't mind dealing with the bees stinging because they don't really do that much damage. It's more so that I don't want to deal with. Ooh. Okay, I guess I have to put this stuff first, huh? Well, okay, how do I make it straight? Crap, what's that called? Shaft? Shaft. No, it's not called that. Damn it. Axle, thank you. That is just, okay, it just requires fat, easy. We can do that. Okay, it makes 2 at a time, perfect. So we are gonna start by installing these here. I guess we'll need quite a few. Just don't want to make too many and then run out of stuff for them. Okay, then we need the gear. I believe it's called an angled gear. Oh, that requires a saw too. All right, let me go get a saw. It's always something. All right, let me go get a saw, and then we will get that, at least get the rotor down, because it is almost time to close up the server for the night. So everybody wrap up what you're doing, pack up your stuff, hold on to your butts, etc., etc. Okay, so angle here. So that is a chisel, a saw, a stick. I mean, we're gonna need 2 of these, so might as well have them ready to go. And 2 fats. What am I doing wrong? Oh, hammer too. Okay. Okay. Ooh, Hexus mining borax. All right, take your time on that. Yeah, closing time. Time for you to go out to the places you will be from. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. One last call for alcohol. Finish your whiskey and beer, etc., etc. You guys know how it is. All right, then an angled gear, and then a axle. There we go. Oh, wait, hold on. We gotta go one more. I'm stupid. Sorry. Let me fix that. Okay, then the axle goes on the edge of that. There we go. Okay, so that's where the windmill is gonna go. And I'm gonna close this all up at some point, but in the meantime, we're just gonna run the shaft down to the bottom. And then we have an angled gear here. And then we'll run another shaft, of course, which is like this. Like that. So there you go. Then we'll have a clutch, and then that's how the Helve Hammer will work. Although, honestly, I could just set the Helve Hammer up right here. We don't need the clutch at all, because then it's not sticking out extra. Like, I'm going to want the Helve Hammer. I do like having the clutch, though. I could also have it so that... Well, see, now I'm second-guessing myself how I want this to go. Would I want this to go directly into a big gear, do you think? And how much effort would that take? I'm going to stick with the basics for now, because I don't want to deal with trying to make a big gear and messing with torque and gear ratios. I just want to have it work and work a Helve Hammer. That's the big thing right now. That's all that we want. We'll worry about more specific details later. But as long as we can hook a Helve Hammer up to that thing and bang out a bunch of iron blooms and plates and anything else that we need. I don't like how the animals look dead when they're like relaxing. Yeah, we're gonna process all the iron blooms. That is exactly what I'm gonna do. All right, Hex, we're wrapping it up. Get on back up here. Although it looks like you're already down there. There's borax down there? You found borax? Or you just got back from a trip? And a bunch of slate. Okay, cool. Slate's fun. You prospected randomly and found borax. Was it nearby? That's pretty cool. Big if true. In the little cave. Oh, nice. That's super helpful. That saves us some trouble. Put the axle out here, I guess. All right, so I'm gonna get off of the server here. So thanks everybody for coming out as always. If you would like to join the Star Shard Zero community server thing, just send me a DM on Twitch or whatever. I'll get you the information. It is only up during the stream times during the week and then on Saturdays from 1 to 4 Central Time. But we are gonna wrap it up like I said, and we're gonna go raid somebody who's maybe somebody playing Vintage Story, perhaps? Somebody who's also a fan of the VS. Let's see. That is in Portuguese. I don't recognize anybody here. Okay, all right. We'll just raid Radio Free Kerbin. He's doing some Radio Free Kerbining. So I will see you guys on Wednesday. And so have a good night and enjoy your night and all that stuff. Bye-bye.